Do you ever feel like you're stuck in between two worlds? I do. I do all the time. As a Korean adoptee raised by a white family, I've constantly found myself thinking about my transracial identity and how I never really fit in. I mean, I feel like I'm Asian, but it's more like I'm Asian-ish. Growing up, I never really had the traditional Asian American upbringing. Can't speak the language? Check. Never ate the food? Check. So welcome to my new show on ISAtv, where I finally get to make up for lost time and experience all the Asian things I missed out on when I was younger. My name is Dan, and I'm Asian-ish. What's up, this is Dan.
This is Slim.
And welcome to the very first episode of Asian-ish on ISAtv.
So basically, we're gonna start off strong and introduce you to the world of Korean cuisine. There's nothing like food that connects the people to the land and the culture. Would you agree?
I would definitely agree. I feel like the food that I ate and the food that like my Asian Korean friends ate was very, very different. I think that that's probably one of the most obvious examples of differences between growing up adopted and growing up in an Asian Korean household.
I got made fun of at school for what I brought to lunch.
I did not.
So yeah, we're gonna put you through the test.
Right.
So today we're gonna learn about Korean food from my homie Chef Choi out from Philly. He's an expert on Korean cuisine, and Chris owes me, so.
And then we're gonna meet up with my friends Sam Futerman and Jenna Ushkowitz, and we're actually gonna be cooking food together, thanks to you and your friend Choi. And we're gonna make some delicious Korean food because I need to know really how to cook for myself. I don't know how to cook. Great. I'm not a very good chef. I can't cook anything. So let's go eat some Korean food.
Yes, I'm running. Yes, I'm. Yes, I'm running.
So right now we're gonna get some pork belly.
I don't know what they're getting, but it looks really tasty. It looks kind of like bacon. That's the way that I would explain it. Would you say that, like, all right, so ultimately is pork belly kind of, it's just like another form of bacon?
Exactly, it's kind of similar, it's very similar. You know, like,
though, right?
yeah, it is a different kind, yeah.
Different part of the
Bacon, I know.
Yeah. Everybody loves bacon.
So like this entire store is basically put into like one small aisle in any American market. This entire store is basically just one like aisle, but there's an entire store of everything that you could ever want here.
So then we're gonna get some chamgirim. Like for Koreans, we use a lot of chamgirim rather than like olive oil. You know,
Okay.
like
What is this?
sesame oil. Sesame oil.
Sesame
That's that
oil.
bomb, yeah.
So this is like the base of like any good Korean meal.
Exactly, yeah. We use like sesame oil on everything.
Okay, so we're gonna go get vegetables now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see where. So right now, while we're at the vegetable section, we're just gonna try to grab all the vegetable at once. So right now we're gonna grab some pepper, which is for pork belly. You know, when you have like Korean barbecue, there's always like pepper. You know, like garlic, pepper. So if you look at the section right now, I think they had this section just for Korean barbecue. Like, you know, they got the cucumber, they got the gochujang, they got the samjang. You know, so I think they purposely made a section for Korean barbecue, which makes it convenient for us. You know.
I know Korean barbecue. American grocery store, I feel like that we've got this, broccoli, carrots I know this, cilantro, and then I know more lettuce. Lettuce is like a key thing. Like I understand lettuce, but over here, I feel like that we've got some things that are a little bit more like specific to like the Asian countries or to like Korean markets. So like I don't usually see like lettuce, or like these are the wraps. I think these are the wraps. I usually see like the wraps somewhere, and then I usually don't see this. I don't know what this is. This is so much pork. Is this a lot? I don't know. It looks
This
like a lot.
is a lot. Yeah.
This is like my face full.
Yeah.
I feel like we can just like take this out of my, like this is from my stomach.
It's gonna get all in here.
Yeah. So the one thing that I do know that translates between American and Korean culture is alcohol. I will say that like one of my first experiences like really trying like Korean food and like Korean involves soju, and I feel like that soju with any good Korean meal is very important. So I like how you can buy soju in a box. That's kind of crazy to me. They've got 6 bottles of soju, which is a lot of alcohol. And it's only $14.94, which seems to be very, very cheap. So I'm gonna put this in here. I don't care if they say that we don't need it for our meal. I feel like it's very important for any Korean meal. So I always feel like one of the biggest differences between like an American market and like a Korean or Asian market is the fruit and the way that they package it. Fruit in Korea, from what I know, is like very, very expensive. And as you can see, like you can get really, really nice looking like pears. Like Korean pears are huge. Look at this thing. This thing's almost as big as my face. That's crazy. Or like Korean watermelons are like super tiny. Look how adorable this is. This one is as big as my face. These are the drinks that like all of my my Korean and Asian friends had when I was younger. And like I had no idea. I actually didn't like the taste of it because I didn't understand what this was. Steve, did you have this when you were younger? You know what this is?
Of course, man. Like,
yeah, what is this?
it's called yogurt, yogurt.
This is like a yogurt drink,
This
right?
is liquid yogurt, and it's got the bacteria and all that healthy.
All right, so 3 things I learned at a Korean market. 1, fruit is super fancy. 2, there is an American aisle amongst all of the ethnic food. And 3, yogurt. Yogurt. Yogurt's super fancy too. I think everything's fancy here.
I've never fed a man.
It's very endearing.
That's so good.
That's so good. What's up, guys? Dan here from ISAtv. Thank you so much for watching the very first episode of Asianish. Hopefully you guys liked it. I don't know whether or not you guys at home feel a little Asianish yourself. Maybe you are an adoptee. Maybe you're an Asian person that also grew up in a very white community. Maybe you're a Hapa. Maybe you're not even Asian at all, but you feel just stuck between 2 worlds. This show is hopefully going to be able to give you an outlet to be able to relate to some content online, and I'm really excited to be doing it. Make sure to click subscribe. Make sure you follow us online and watch some more shows and upcoming episodes on ISAtv. Excited to be here. A lot of cool things coming at you. And, we'll see you soon. Hopefully you go eat some Korean food after you're done watching this show. I am going to go do that. I am really excited about this Korean food I'm about to go eat. And now I'm really hungry and I really want some Korean food. So I'm going to go get some Korean food now. Peace!